Hi, it's Avril here, and today I want to speak to you about setting boundaries and being able to say no. A lot of the clients who work with me find it so challenging to set boundaries and say no. And they often find themselves getting sucked into doing things that deep down inside they really just do not want to do, or they end up taking on way too much and they feel overwhelmed. So, if you are that person, I want you to tune in and listen to this because I think this will really, really help you. I know it's helped heaps of my clients, and not only that, the clients I find that actually need this the most are my business coaching clients. So this can apply to any aspect of your life, not just, your personal life, but you can apply this in your work life, your business life, your personal life, any area, and it really is going to help you. So when we get overwhelmed because we've taken on too much, we've not set the boundaries, we've not got clear on what our boundaries are, and we just can't say no, we get overwhelmed and you become resentful and angry and tired and then negative, and all sorts of crazy things start going through your mind. So when people start asking you for help or support, you really become resentful given that, because you're just so done. You're so drained emotionally that you just cannot give anymore. And if you're anything like me or some of the clients that I work with, what tends to happen is you tend to pull back and start to close down to the people in your life and shut down and, just go into recluse mode or hide away because you just cannot take on anymore. Or some people find themselves just exploding, and getting angry, going into meltdown. So what I want to share with you is something really simple, and it's so simple that when you hear it, you might think, I cannot do that. And what I want you to do, and you can test this out first. I always encourage people to test things out. So what I want you to do is the next time someone asks you to do something and you feel that feeling of overwhelm inside or whatever it is, I just want you to say no. Say no first. Just want you to say that word. Just say, no, I'm really sorry, I can't do that right now. Or you could say it like this: I need to go away and think about it. I'll get back to you. And what that does is, if you do that, if you just say no every time somebody asks you for something, no matter how small it might be, if you say no first, you give yourself some breathing space to go away and reflect. And if you want, you can always come back later and say, actually, that thing that you asked me to do, I think I can do it now. So it's a really, really simple thing, and you might think I'm crazy, but believe me, this works. If you're having trouble setting boundaries and saying no, I want you to practice saying no first, or at the very least saying something along the lines of, can I get back to you? So as that you give yourself some space. Now, a couple of things are going to happen when you do this. One, you might end up thinking, I'm terrified, I can't believe I just said no to this person. What might this person think about me? And what I want to say to you is that that person might actually be relieved, because that person might just be asking you to do something for them that they, on reflection, actually never really wanted to ask you to do. They just felt they had to. So you might actually be doing that other person a favour by saying no first. I mean, think about it like this. Have you ever been in a situation where you've had a thought, oh, it might be a good idea to ask such and such over to a party because you're having a party, and then you go and ask them, and then you look at the guests that you've got on the list and you think, actually, I really don't think that this is the right party for that person. I wish I hadn't asked them. And that person might be sitting thinking, oh, I really like Bob and I really enjoy Bob's company and we always have great conversations together, but I absolutely hate parties. But because that other person really likes you, they feel obliged to say yes because they haven't learned how to set boundaries. So they say yes, and you both find yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in. So in many ways, by saying no first, you're actually potentially doing someone a favour, helping them out, even though you might not realise it. And remember, by saying no first, you can always go back and change your mind. But the other thing that you're doing by saying no first is, as well as teaching yourself to set boundaries, you're teaching other people about setting boundaries. You're giving other people permission to say no. You're letting other people know it's okay to say no. So when you step up into that place of being okay to say no to people and set boundaries, you're also teaching other people it's okay to do that thing. So it's a simple thing, it's an easy thing, it's a quick thing. And if it's a bit fearful for you to do that, that's okay. You don't have to say no. But if you're curious and you think, I'd like to test that out, go try it out on some small things. Say no first. And if deep down inside you really want to do it, then you can always go back and go and say to the person, you know, that thing that you asked me to do, I've actually been able to create some time in my diary and I can do it for you now. Now, I use this technique all the time. Running a business, I get lots of people getting in touch with me and asking me to do things for them. And some I can absolutely say yes from a place that feels comfortable and safe and joyful to do so. But sometimes people ask me to do things and I just don't want to do them. And in the past, because I'm a bit of a people pleaser, we're all human, I would have just said yes to that person and I would have done it anyway, even though I didn't want to do it. Now I'm able to say no and I can go away and I can just allow myself to reflect on, you know, whatever I needed to reflect on, and if I change my mind, I can go back. And sometimes I give myself a little bit breathing space and I'll maybe say to the person, actually, I'd really like to do that, but I can't do it right now for you. If you come back in 3 months' time and ask me again, maybe I'll be able to do that for you. So you can give yourself some breathing space. And you can also begin to create some healthy boundaries in your life so as that you don't get caught up in this overwhelm and resentment that can begin to build up when you take on too much and when you spend your time doing too much for other people and neglecting your own needs. So give it a go. And you can let me know how you get on and if you would like to share any feedback Or, like I always say, if there's someone that you think would benefit from this video and it would help them, then go away and share that too. Let's just get it out there and help people learn to set boundaries for themselves, and learn to say no to things that we don't feel aligned to doing, or it doesn't feel right for us. So thank you for watching. Share your comments, share your feedback. I really love hearing from you. It means the world to me. And just keep doing whatever you're doing. You don't have to do anything else. And I will speak to you real soon. Bye for now.